This is going to be a channel message with no cards. If this message is for you, you have been asking yourself, why are these people doing me so wrong? Why do I keep getting done poorly? Why is everybody mistreating me? Why is everybody betraying me? Why is everybody being so deceitful around me? And the truth is that that's your old lifestyle. And you've already evolved from that environment, from those types of people, from needing to be around that, from having to be around that. But the problem is, even though you've evolved from needing to be in that environment or having to be in that environment, you don't really know what to do next. So you know that you've done the work, you know that you've elevated, but you are not sure where to go. And so you are continuing to just comfortably sit around the same people that you've already outgrown. And the universe is showing you over and over again that you need to find a new dynamic, move yourself to a new environment, surround yourself with different people. And the problem is, subconsciously, you don't think you're ready for that. You think that you would rather stay where you are familiar than to go be around people that are the future you. Because right now you're stuck in the in-between. You've evolved from what you once were, but you don't quite know what you need to be yet. But you know you've outgrown that environment and those people, but you're not ready to be around the people that are going to serve your higher self, your best self, on your highest timeline. You're too self-conscious, you're too not ready, you're too nervous, you're too feeling unprepared. But the truth is, you're not unprepared. You're actually more prepared than what you think you are. And that's just facts. You need to go be around people that are who you want to be. You need to go be around people who you want to be. You need to go be around people that you admire. You need to go be around people who can show you what you want to be. Because the people that you're around right now, you don't even respect them. You don't like anything about them. Every time you're around them, you're constantly thinking like, okay, you really, you know that you've outgrown them, but that's why they're doing you wrong. It's not that everyone's doing you wrong, it's that you're allowing them to be around you, and that's the type of person that they are, and you know that's the type of person that they are. So it's not that they're doing you specifically wrong, it's that they're doing everybody wrong, and you're just around to receive it because you're choosing to be in that environment. I can't remember where I heard this, but I just feel drawn to say it. One time I was asking myself that, why is everybody doing me so wrong? Why is everybody doing me so wrong? And I can't remember who said it, but it was something along the lines of, when a robber is going to rob somebody, they attempt, right? Or when someone's asking for money, they attempt everyone. It's who says yes, right? When they're gonna break into cars, it's the one that left their door unlocked, right? Or it's the one without the alarm, okay? It's the one with their defenses down. It's the one who's able to get caught. That's just what it is. Bad people, people who betray people, people who lie and steal and they try that with everyone. They know who to try, right? They know who's gonna be successful. So they're just gonna attempt it, because why not? That's who they are as a person, but you're allowing it because you're allowing yourself to be around these people. Your defenses are down, your guard is not up, and you're just allowing it. And you let the last person get away with it, so why not this person, why not this person? The real question is, why are you around these people? You can't be mad if you break into a junkyard and the dog attacks you. That's their territory. You're there. Why are you there? Don't be in the junkyard full of junk and aggressive dogs. You break into the lion's den, you wonder why you're getting mauled by lions, because that's the lion's den. But if you go evolve and be somewhere where you're welcomed, and somewhere where you are appreciated, and somewhere where you can be your truest, most authentic, most genuine self, with people who are kind and people who are smart and people who do not have that crab in a bucket mentality, bottom of the barrel people, then you'll be fine. Because no one's going to do you wrong if you aren't around people that do people wrong. That's just facts. You might learn a thing or two, so quit being in that environment. Quit dealing with those people. So this message is for you. If this applies to you, stop asking yourself why people are doing you wrong, and ask yourself why you're around them for them to even be able to do you wrong. It's not a one-off. You're not casually walking down the street and somebody's approaching you. These are people who you have connections with, who you have relationships with, who you've built bonds with, who you entertain, who you speak with every day. And you see how they do other people, right? They never gave you any inclination that they wouldn't do you that way. You just assumed, right? Because you're so great or whatever. No, these are terrible people. You've seen it. They're just repeating their pattern, their cycle. What they're put on this earth to do is show people to get away from people like them. You've evolved past it. So it's time to move on. And uncomfortable is okay. Nothing really good ever happens in the comfort zone. You can't be too comfortable getting done wrong left and right. You have to evolve and go be around people who are more fitted to you and the new you and who you've worked so hard to be. Because the more you work hard on yourself, you're just doing yourself a disservice, an injustice, and you're disrespecting yourself being there. So if you're not around bad people and connecting with bad people, then you can't possibly get done wrong by bad people, and then you won't have to ask anymore, why are these people doing me wrong? It's just a cycle. It's just something that you needed to hear, because I think you're in that space where you're officially just over it. It's time. Clean the whole slate. Don't take anyone with you to the next level. Leave them all behind. change your number, move, do whatever you have to do, get a new job, get a new car, get new friends, get a new friend group, deactivate your social media, move around. They'll eventually pick a new victim, you know. You'll be fine.